deep reflection as government officials and family members of the late Edward Omani Boama and squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala, who lost their lives in a tragic Z-9 helicopter crash on August 6th, gathered at the Christ the King Catholic Parish in Accra for a Thanksgiving service. Acknowledging the deep emotional toll the devastating incident has inflicted on relatives of the fallen heroes, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Agnes Latte, assured that her ministry is ready to provide psychological support to the families.
Okay, so you realize that we do counseling, especially with the social welfare department, but we continue to engage them and the need arises, we can suggest or recommend to them, whether with a social worker or with a psychologist, because this is not easy.
She further responded to questions on why a general national fund cannot be established to support all individuals who lose their lives in the line of duty. She says families may have varying needs and therefore require tailored support during such difficult moments.
It sounds laudable, but what I would say is that this cannot be a one-size-fits-all or a wholesale application. In the moment of grief and situations like this, every family and what they need, and so it should be a felt need that we intervene to assist. And so if one needs that kind of support, financial support, that should be able to be provided. If the other doesn't need it but needs a different kind of support, based on what the situation is, the nation should be available and willing. And so we should do it case by case and then assess it.
She added that the recently passed Social Protection Bill will play a key role in coordinating social interventions across the country.
There's a thin line between being okay and then being vulnerable the next moment. And so when we have the systems and structures in place, organized, I believe that any of us will feel safe within the country, no matter what the situation that befalls us. And thankfully, we've been able to pass our social protection bill. And so when all of these is over and the president has sent his signature, we know that there's something to coordinate all of the social interventions in the country, and then people will feel safe to assess them as and when the need arises.
As families of the fallen heroes continue to grieve, the assurance for government institutions offers some comfort. But what will matter most is how swiftly these promises are translated into real, tangible support. Maxwell Aklobato's report, read to you.